how's it going? My name is Ruby Price and welcome to a week ago. I hope you guys are familiar with the crunch, because it's crunch time. So in last week's A Week Ago, which is live now, I included the teaser trailer for the music video that I've been working on. I forgot to mention that that video is made by Jack Zissel, the teaser video, and there is a link to his Facebook in the description of that video. So I made the music video, the teaser was made by Jack. I think there might have also been a few other like little things done by Jack for the video, but yeah, just to clear that up, because I know how annoying it is when people don't credit the people that do the things. Like, I'm normally the person chasing the credit, just like, yeah, you know that thing, you know, you've already promoted and has been seen by like 2,000 people. Yeah, could you tag me in it next time, please? So yeah, sorry Jack, forgot to do it, but it's done now. Anyway, so it is absolutely no secret that my mental well-being has been all over the place for the last couple of weeks, and despite all appearances yesterday, I just didn't do anything. Because I needed to play Pokemon all day as a distraction, just to, you know, keep everything quiet inside. Today is when I start to knuckle down, because I've managed to, you know, well, I hope so. I keep saying all of this, like today will be the day, and it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. But hopefully today will be the day. Fuck it, no, I'm making today the day. It doesn't, I don't fucking care. Yeah. But it's September now. I'm 25 this month. Nah, that's crazy. I actually finished one of the things I wanted to do today, which was actually work, and uni work related, so that's a bonus, right? I hope so. Tomorrow, I'm hopefully gonna actually, you know, start the day the way I mean to carry on. Like, obviously, woke up today, but didn't quite get anything, I didn't quite get the ball rolling until the afternoon. But once the afternoon came around, I managed to actually, you know, finish a analysis of a video, whereas, like, you know, I've been struggling to even get that done before. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully do the comments for that video, and then after that I'll be fine. All coding and stuff, it just takes forever. So I was gonna be making dinner tonight, but then it turned out that Beth had already started making it. So yeah, she made something that she didn't know what to call, so gave it its own name. I mean, that's how it works, right? If you invent it / discover it, you get to name it. So yeah, at least one thing's come out today. I'm about to start my lunch break, but you know, this morning I have been working, and yeah, that feels strange, but I'm glad, because it means that, you know, the whole get up and get on with things has worked. Yeah, I have finished coding one page of the 28. I've been coding a particular video's comments, and it's showing exactly what I expected it to show, which is good, because that means that I've been paying attention to what I've been doing. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I just hit 100 comments coded today. That's 100 more than I had this morning. As close as I'm cutting it to the deadline. I think if I can have all of my comments coded by the end of this week, including Sunday, I'll be in a position to start writing, at least. You know, like, I'm analysing them as I go, so there is that. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it, because I might as well continue. I am relocating to the living room because despite appearances, I do not need this second screen to be doing what I'm currently doing. And I'd rather do it in a social setting than, you know, down here on my lonesome. Just a quick update to say I am working today. I've successfully coded an entire video. I'm about to start working on coding a video that's about 50 minutes. So that's gonna take a while. So I was just preparing a cup of tea. I'm gonna get some sugar. Of the processed variety, because it's the best way to take in sugar, isn't it? Yeah. Tonight I'm virtually hanging out with my 2 friends from uni. I say 2 as I've only got 2 friends left from uni. 2 of my friends who, you know, like became solidified best friends whilst we were at uni. And one of them I haven't seen since I saw McFly in November, the O2 Arena. I mean, I saw her the day after in the morning, obviously, but yeah, that's gonna be a nice reunion. Yeah. Back to work. So whilst I was taking a break for lunch, I noticed that the BBC Radio 1 had put out like a holiday radio shows, like coverage sort of like thing. Basically, if you wanted to, if you had, you know, a little bit of experience doing radio stuff and were interested in covering one of the holiday show, and were interested in covering one of the shows around the holiday period, that was where you should apply. And I'm not gonna, you know, not attempt that. So I made an application. I updated my radio demo, because for those of you who are sort of new to this channel, or new to me, or at least new enough to not be aware of my actual career interests, radio is the one industry that I think I've ever been able to see myself having a long future in, even with the local radio industry silently collapsing around us as we speak. So yeah, I made a new demo using like my podcast stuff, my Radiohead show from February, some earlier stuff as well that, you know, still holds up and represents the best of me. Yeah, so I did all that in my lunch, and now I'm back to coding YouTube videos. I'm still on the hour-long video. I keep putting it off, but I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it now. Right now.
Hi. Hello. I wish I had something more interesting to say.
Yeah, none of us have got anything interesting to say. I don't know why I'm doing a weekly vlogging series, because I don't leave the house. So I've finished coding the videos. The videos are all coded now. All I've got to do is code the comments on 2 more videos, and then my data collection and technically analysis will be done. There will be some, like, you know, post coding stuff to be done as well, obviously involving the data, but I will have all the data coded, analysed and collected and stuff. So I'll be doing that for the rest of, you know, the weekend. And as I said yesterday, I think it was, that just leaves me with next week to write it up, and before next week, if I actually get it done quickly enough. Things are looking good, basically. Like, I know I'm doing a lot of work in a lot less time than I planned to, but to say that I'm doing that, I think things are going okay so far. In other news, my latest podcast episode is out. You should know this already because I should have promoted it a lot by now. It's an interview with the band Witch Fever, a grungy punk band from Manchester. Ironically, we were talking a lot about, well, ironically, we did talk a bit about, you know, like the gender split of festivals, which has very much been a talking point this week. I had no idea that Leeds Fest were announcing the lineup this week, but, you know, it came at the perfect time in order for, like, what we were talking about to be topical. So, if you want to hear our opinions, like mine and Witchweaver's opinions on festival splits, on gendered festival splits and stuff like that, go to it. There's a link in the description. Literally 24 hours later. Yeah. TLDR. I had an amount of alcohol last night. But today is the Qualifying Grid Talk podcast, reacting to the Monza qualifying session. Yeah, and that's in half an hour, so I need to get ready because, yeah. So if anyone wants to know what's involved in preparing for an F1 podcast regarding a qualifying session that happened an hour ago, basically you watch the session, you make your script, you spend about an hour looking at Twitter and other news sources to see if there's anything else that you've missed, and then you sit and wait for 20 minutes for it to actually happen. It's always best to have a script for your intro, because then it means that you don't miss the information that you want to say specifically at the start of the thing, because that's your context setter. If you don't get your context setter right, then the rest of the podcast is potentially uninformed. Looking forward to this one though, because there's going to be quite a few talking points. Monza, the Temple of Speed, and as its name suggests, we just had the fastest lap in F1 history as Lewis Hamilton beat his teammate by the finest of margins, 0.069 seconds. 6 poles in the last 7 races. Can anyone match Hamilton? Welcome back to the Formula 1 Grid Talk podcast. Today we will be analysing today's Italian Grand Prix qualifying at Monza. We are powered by the F1 Chronicle. Visit f1chronicle.com for news, reviews and opinions on all things Formula 1. Hosting today will be me, not George Howson, but Ruby Price, and joining me are sports journalist Mikhail Kataya, F1 YouTuber Steph Wentworth, and engineering student Owain Medford. So, Mikhail, another lap record for Lewis Hamilton, an average lap speed of 164 miles per hour, and no party mode. Hamilton is looking infallible right now, wouldn't you say? I have absolutely no idea how it's the last day of the week already. But the 2 things on my agenda today are Formula 1 and work. And edit this. I did suggest to my patrons at the start of the week that I might just, you know, film this but not actually do anything with it for a couple of weeks. But, you know, I think it doesn't take long to edit a week ago. Usually. It's only ever when there's, like, you know, a lot of things to go in. And I figure, why not?
It's lights out and away we go. And Hamilton, I think, gets the better start ahead of his teammate Valtteri Bottas. Carlos Sainz, great reaction.
Wow. That was the best F1 race this season. I'm actually so gutted to not be on Grid Talk today, because so much happened in that race. Oh, wow. Yeah, fantastic win for AlphaTauri. Here's a screenshot from the F1 Grid Talk chat on Friday. I sent that message. I'm a genius, what can I say? Well, the edit of a week ago is all up to date now. Everything up until prior to this clip has just been edited and sorted out so that I can just, you know, when this is all done, come downstairs, slot the SD card in, put the footage in, do a tiny bit of trimming, and then it's all sorted. So yeah, Sunday evening now. So the fans are on because Beth left pasta boiling for about 40 minutes. But yeah, we just watched the Radioactive documentary again, although them 3 for the first time, because yesterday was playing Radioactive on the Alexa whilst we were, you know, just hanging out at the table, and they were like, yeah, this is a decent sounding record. And I was like, yeah, I've got the documentary of how it was made, do you fancy watching it? And they were like, alright. So yeah, I'm always happy to watch that because, yeah, favourite record and all of that jazz. A record I would definitely love to have on vinyl. Cough cough if anyone from McFly's watching this, not that you ever will do. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a week because it's been a week. It's been a week. What can I say? I didn't really get much vlogging done, and that's gonna be the theme for the next 2 weeks because deadlines. But yeah, at least something, you know, something exists, and I think that's the important thing. You know, the fact that no matter what happens, you know, there will be content because things are happening. You know, given everything, you know, some things might get delayed every now and then, but I always try and stick to what I'm doing. Anyway, I've called that a week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do all that generic YouTube stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe, etc, etc. As always, I've been Ruby Price, and I shall see you a week ago. Adios.